Okie dokie. We just gonna break down today how we got to a day to where we were making 15, 16, 17K in a day. Man, I'm gonna just start off by telling people, first off, it's definitely gonna be the mindset that you have. First, it's the mindset. Like, literally, I had to dial back from all the bullshit that I was doing. Here's what I mean by bullshit. I'm gonna speak for me, since you gonna act like you ain't doing it either. Alright, cool. Just because you go to work 9 to 5 and you come home and play that damn game all day, or you come home and watch YouTube or Netflix all day and it ain't nothing educational, I was him. I'm coming home, I'm smoking, I'm playing 2K, I'm playing Call of Duty. I ain't watching nothing serious. I don't even care. And then I had a realization. First, it was my mentor, Wall Street Trapper, aka Leon Howard. It was him that pushed all of this and started it within me. Like, seeing men actually do it, like getting in the market, not only getting in the market, teaching about how, like, changing your mindset, changing your surroundings, changing the idea of being rich and actually turning it into the idea of being in position. It's not about the money that you can make. It's about being in the position to be able to make the money. As long as you're in position, the money gonna come. You have to be in position. So I will always tell somebody, first, get around people that's doing what you say you want to do. My favorite quote from that man is, either you're gonna change what you want or change for what you say you want. It was nothing wrong with what I said I wanted, but it was everything wrong with what I was doing to get to what I was wanting. Like I said, I'm smoking, doing drugs, just coming. All I cared about, I got 9 to 5. I got 9 to 5. I come home, do what I do. Like, can't say I ain't working. That's a poor man's mentality, or a poor woman's mentality. If you feel like you're just supposed to go to work, come home, and do nothing else, no, you have to want more for you. I can't tell you how to want more for you. You have to want more for you. Get that shine up all the way quick. You have to want more for you. I can't tell you that shit. You see your kids. You see the way we are living. You see the way our parents live. You see the way our grandparents live. And yet you still finna act like you play yourself. You're gonna play yourself out of position so long till you realize it's too damn late. And it's a lot of men out here that's 30, 40, 50 years old and still being taken care of by your fucking mama. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying, change your mindset. Change the people you're around. This is so fucking underrated. Read. You would be surprised how many DMs I got today from Sean just today. That 15, 16K day. Like, so many of... it was maybe like 25, 26 DMs. Out of those 25, I literally counted about 16 of them was just old friends or family members like, let me hold some. Motherfucker, you can hold a book. Do you know how much sacrifice, time, how much I had to swallow my own fucking ego, swallow my own emotions, and push that shit to the side and let other grown men let me know, like, it's okay. Like, we've all been there before, but at the end of the day, you have to make the decision to change. You have to make the decision to get around certain people, and not just certain people, but put like-minded people around you. Literally, I had to go in the rooms my damn self. I'm pulling up wherever they at, like, and just sitting back, listening. You don't gotta be the smartest person in the fucking room and gotta know everything. I became a sponge to the information and soaked it all up. And it was just like, bro, that changed everything for me. It made me more motivated. It made me more aware of what I was doing. I became more intentional in the things that I was doing and the things that I say. Having a mentor is definitely a big part of this too. I think everyone should have a mentor, and always let your mentor be in the position that you can see yourself in. Like, don't take advice from people that's not doing it, or people that barely know what they're doing. Go get mentored. First off, there's a lot of egotistic men out here that, one, you don't want to go and let another man or another group of men tell you how to be a better person. You got it so fucking figured out. You don't want to be a better person. That's how much you got it figured out. And that's a problem. Thinking that you got it all figured out. That's a problem. Emotions. This game showed me how emotional I actually was. And when I say emotional, you're so attached to the money. You want the money so damn bad. And that's not the end goal. Because you can get all the money and lose it all. Some people get it back. Some don't. You can't take the shit with you. But knowing and understanding this game and knowing how to maneuver and having people mentor you and you read these books, it can help you create a better lifestyle for you, if you got a girlfriend or a wife, and your kids. You ain't got to keep arguing back and forth. Young ladies, y'all don't have to argue with these men for about $40 that they supposed to be sending you for the child. It is hard out here. But what the fuck? Like, no, you don't have to do that. And all of that just drove me into wanting to know two things more. One, how to be a better me. How to step into the version of me that I desired to be. Like, how to be the better version of me. Like, be the person that God created you to be. Because this fiction in your goddamn head is going to get you fucked up. You're going to be 40 years old doing the same goddamn shit that you was doing when you was 20. And that is embarrassing. I don't care what they tell you. That's fucking embarrassing. Yeah, man. It's just, you have to definitely dive deep within yourself. And first off, you got to want to grow. You have to want to grow. Do the things that you haven't done before. I played 2K night after night, day after day. Homies, we in the crib smoking. I'm like, man, I can't do that no more. This was before I even had a child. I got to the mindset like, bro, I can't keep coming over smoking with everybody. I can't keep being on 2K. I'm more there for y'all than I'm there for myself. I'm more there for the game than I was there for myself. And I'm like, everything changed when I sat down and decided to, like, you either got to, like, my mentor gave me a choice. Like, you got a choice. Either change what you want, meaning you don't want this shit, you want something else. And you need to say that rather than say, I want to be successful, I want to be rich. Well, if you want to be successful and you want to be rich, you got to put in the fucking work. It's not simply just making money. You got to learn how to obtain the money. You got to know how to diverse your money. You got to move your money around in different areas. You can't just keep it in one thing. Another thing, learn how the fucking banking system works. Learn how money and the banking system work. There are three types of money. You got fiat money, which is what we're currently in. Fractional money, which is where the bank have half of gold and or money, and the rest of the shit they don't even have. Like, if you got $1 billion in one bank account or $1 million in the bank account, I promise you go to the goddamn bank and try to take out, let's say, 100K. They don't have it. They don't. 1 second. Because there's one that I'm missing. And commodity money. Fiat, fractional, commodity. How did I learn that? Bro, you think I wanted to sit there and read The Creature of Jekyll Island from front to back? Did I want to? No. Was it going to benefit me and for the future that I see? Yes. So what did I have to do? I had to cut off my damn game. I sat in a room for weeks and just locked in. Just completely locked in. It was nothing, nobody. You wasn't finna get me out. It was me, God, and books. Or let me change the order. God, me, then books. So I can't tell people necessarily, I can teach you the formula. I can tell you exactly how to make the money. But the discipline, the mental fortitude, it literally behooves you if you do not want to take the accountability on yourself. You have to take accountability. Bro, I'm literally trying to stress that to my peers. Like, I can only get you so far. You can take yourself and me to the moon. Like, bro, whatever you learn, you can teach me. Whatever I'm learning, I can teach you. It's no he's right, you're right. We're literally in a fucking area. We're literally in a generation of information. You want to know something, the shit can be found out easily. I said this in a post before. 2008 taught us that the banks do not give a fuck, especially about the black community. They don't. 2008. Fast forward to 2020, your your degrees from all these colleges. You know how many people that I know went to college and graduated with a fucking degree and can't even get a job in the field that they graduated in? You gotta that was the American dream at one point. Go to college, get a job. When you graduate, you could probably find a decent enough job to help you pay everything, live a decent life, and pay your student loans off. Now you just fucked. You just in $30,000, $60,000, $70,000 of debt of student loan with a degree that you can't do shit with in 2024. The job market in 2024 is garbage. Like the chances of, like, a lot of people are trying to look for work currently, and they are laying motherfuckers off by the loads. These big companies, Amazon, Microsoft, ILA, the ILA port strike, goddamn, these folks are on strike right now today, October 3rd, 2024. Right now today, they are on strike because they refuse to let automated machines replace their job, and they want more money. They want to be paid more. Why can't you? Why can't you get paid more? Why don't you want to take the responsibility, or you want to work? And then here's my thing for the trappers. Okay, say for instance you sell dope. What are you leaving your kids if you get jammed up? What are you leaving your family? Because you're going to have to call home and somebody got to put money on your books. And it ain't even your money. And a lot of y'all going to run out of that little money if it is some money. Here's how I know. $20,000 can go fast right now. And you do not know it. Like, boy, it will go fast. Especially if you do not know what you're doing. So I would definitely say mindset, accountability, the rooms you're in, the things you feed to yourself when no one is around. I tell people, my peers who know me right now versus the old me, Sundays we watch Aristotle Sundays. Every Sunday. We do not miss a household. In my households, we do not miss Sundays. Monday is Market Monday. I wouldn't give a fuck what we doing. We not missing. We don't. Me and my girl agree. We don't go out. Mondays we in the house on Market Mondays. And my favorite of them all, I be damn personally. She can go out. She can take the kids. Kids can stay home with me. I don't give a damn what we doing. I'm not missing Trapping Tuesday. I don't care where I'm at. And these videos and shows are on YouTube. You ain't even got to be home. You can just be wherever the hell you at with internet connection. But again, self-accountability. Are you going to take the accountability to get to where you want? Again, you either going to change what you want or change for what you say you want. You got to pick. And I ain't here for the arguing or you think you better than people. No, bro. I don't down anyone. I don't shame anyone. I'm here for all of us. Like, bro, the person I used to be, arrogant, obnoxious, disrespectful, rude, because if it wasn't about, at that time, if it wasn't about money, I didn't care for your feelings. No. And then I got around a group of men that, bro, it ain't even about the money. I can show you that. Here, give it to them. You still gonna have them same goddamn problems you have whether you got $1 million in your pocket or zero. The same problems. The only difference is gonna be you can pay for some of them problems to be momentarily absent. But the ones that deep down bother you gonna come right back. That has nothing to do with money. That has everything to do with self. Self-building, self-care, your relationship with God, your relationship with your damn self. Like, be honest with you. If you know you don't want to do half of this shit, and then here's the cheat code. I give you a cheat code. If you learn simple basics of how to enter a stock or a contract, like just simply how to buy one, how to enter an order, you can go pay Aristotle, Trap, or EYL. They will give you the fucking answers. Get in at this price, at this time, here you go. When I say I've studied so much, so I didn't get no degree for this shit. I didn't get no schooling. I've never had anybody teach me a way that I can make money without risking my life or exchanging my time and freedom for money. I either got to go to work. In this generation, in economy, you damn near got to go to 2 jobs. Don't let them be full-time jobs. That's 8 and 8. That's 16 hours. You only got 8 to sleep. You get where I'm coming from now? Like, you don't want to do that. Okay, cool. You don't want to sell dope. You don't want to sell controlled substances. Whatever the case may be, you can learn these things. And then, let's say you do got the money from that. Dog, now instead of risking your life every day, you can literally go into the market with that kind of money, put it up, where it ain't going to be tracked back to your bank account. Hence, they don't play us smart enough to know this shit. The government in the world, especially the black community, do not play you smart enough to understand and know what's going on. Secondly, why it's on my mind, bro, we're just now being able to even do this shit. At one point, you had to have at least $200,000 in your bank account and a net value of something else, maybe like, I think like $500,000 your net worth had to be, even to fucking invest one share of $100 stock. You had to have that requirement. Now, everybody can do it. As of 2008, the Jobs Act under Obama, now it made investing fair to everyday people. And for the people that don't know how it works and how it's going, you probably lose a lot of money doing it because you haven't put in the time. I'm still putting in time. I do not know everything I need to know. I'm still reading books. I'm still studying every day. I'm still watching my shows. And guess what? It doesn't stop. It's not like a one-trick pony and done. No, it's you have to continue to grow. You have to continue to lead. You have to continue to follow. Yeah, follow. You got grown-ass men who out here like, nigga, I'm a grown. What I look like following another man? Shawty, you stuck in the same goddamn place you was 5-6 years ago. And you gonna have the audacity to sit here and tell another grown man you don't want to be better? You don't want to uplift yourself? Then take your butt on over there and be sad by yourself. Here's the thing about me. I'm not the person to complain to, and then you show me you're not working on what you complain about. Here's something I taught my girl, or I tell her, and I tell her this all the time. I told her this when we first started back, talking. If you want to see if a man true to what he's going to be for you, find out what his dream is. His person, and this can go for women too. Find out their goal in life. And as you're dating them, mentally keep track of everyday progress that they're doing for their own personal goal. Hear me. Come here. Hear me well. If they ain't gonna fucking do it for themselves, they not gonna do it for you, goof true. That's the gem for you. If they not gonna do it for themselves, they're probably not gonna do it for you. So you setting yourself up for failure. Change what you want, or change for what you say you want. I put my pride and ego to the side. There were a lot of relationships that I missed. Homies, and, females. And it was just like, bro, I had let everything go. It was just me and God. When I say me and God, everybody had conversations with my mother and my father, my family. Like, look, y'all taught us how to survive in the black community, not how to thrive. Let me repeat that shit. Your parents taught you how to survive in this generation. Most of the black families I know just taught you how to survive. Take your ass to work, get you a good job, get you a degree, shut the hell up, stay out the way, follow the law, keep moving. You didn't teach me how to thrive. That's what the fuck they want you to do anyway. They don't know about money. The black community. It's very rare if someone can tell you what the three differences of money is: fiat, fractional, and commodity. They can't tell you that. Well, the women probably can. A lot of black men that I know personally, they don't want to fucking read. But I bet you probably bought 2K, 25 that's out now? New Call of Duty coming out. Bro, the game that I waited for like 4 years, Black Myth Wukong, I didn't even go buy that shit because I understand now what's more important for me, my future, and my child. And my family. So, this video was for not to necessarily say I've made 20K, 15K in the stock market. That's what I show you the screenshots for. I don't mind putting my proof out there. And I show my losses too some days. The point of this video is to help someone understand what it takes to even get to making that kind of money in the market. That shit did not happen overnight. I've been on this journey for at least 2 years, and it took me, for that one 15K day, it took about, for that specific option contract, it took me about 2 weeks. 2 weeks, I end up waking up one day. Now imagine you going to work 9 to 5, and then you wake up one day, your stock account say 15,000 plus. You know it takes somebody 4 fucking months to work for 15,000, making $25 an hour, 8 hours a day. That's $200 a day. It takes somebody 4 months to make what someone who put their pride to the side, put their ego to the side, had to come and let God know, like, look, I'm fucked up. I am wrong. In all kind of sort of ways. Help me. Help me be the version of myself that you created, Lord. And I promise you, I'm not the most spiritual person, but I understand my connection with God. And that started by me having mentors. See how many things I'm naming? Like, bro, you got to read. You got to get mentors. You got to pray. Talk to God about your problems. Like, don't only go to him because you having problems. No, tell him you're wrong. And allow him and ask him to help you fix it. I had to go to God so many times like, God, listen, bro, every day I wake up, I just be like, listen, I don't know sometimes in my head who I think I am and who I think I want to be. But I know you know better than me. Continue to push me to be the person you created me to be and not the person that I think I am in my head. Because sometimes the outside world can influence who we think we are. At one point, I would have spent my whole life thinking that, let me make sure I say this right because this is going to trigger a few people. Thinking you're a real nigga. Just because you carry a gun, you ready to do some dumb shit, or you do drugs all day, does not make you a real nigga. Changing the dynamics of your family makes you a real nigga. Actually being able to move your mama out of her house is a real nigga. Not having a bad relationship with the baby mother just because you're not with them, that's a real nigga. Having a good relationship, a plan, a man who's leading and following. In order to fucking lead, you gotta follow. You gotta follow and take after somebody. Name a great. And they all had an example of a great to chase. So all I'm saying is, for Prolific Learners Network, those are some of the requirements it takes to be where we are today. And I think the people that support me And I think the people who don't. We're all in this shit together. I have nothing better than the next man or woman. If somebody make $1 billion, they are not fucking better than you. They've just done things that you haven't. And instead of criticizing them and saying what's wicked or they did something to get the money, how about you change some of your ways and you can get the money? If that's what's important to you. Or, like I said, I like the opportunity. Fuck the money. The money I've learned. Oh, the money's there. Oh, we gonna make the money. The money is just there. But it's being able to have the opportunity to be in the position to make the money. Do you get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's what this whole video is for. So for those who it did help, you're welcome. Please comment, like, subscribe, talk to me. I'm here for you. And I know some of y'all are here for me. For the ones who are, where we're aligned, I'm here. Give me a hug. Come here. But for the ones who are not, I'm still here for you. Give me a hug. Let's just grow and see what we need to do to help you get better. And I'm not perfect. No one fucking is. But you have to do some self-accountability and some self-work in order to be whatever it is you want to be. And far times too often have I seen a lot of black men, let me repeat this shit, black men, 40, 50 years old, and you ain't got shit to account for. All you got when you die is to say, I popped bottles, I popped pills, I sold dope, I got into shootouts, I did this, I did that. You didn't set a huge foundation for your fucking family. You didn't. You just got a bunch of memories that you're gonna die with. Half of that shit by other people be forgotten, unless you bring it up. So hey man, I'm just here. I'm here for it. I'm here for y'all. Like I said, comment, like, subscribe, because I'll be going all damn day talking about this. Peace.